This is my audience. During my spring break last week, I got a call from an old friend. In this brief call, he told me 5 words that have got me more excited for this spring than I've ever been. What were those words, you might ask? It's that time of year again. Simple words that many of you don't really care about, but for me, it means one thing: bow fishing. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, bow fishing. Once none of you care about, but lucky for you, this is an informative speech presentation, which means I have 4 to 6 minutes to tell you everything about bow fishing, from what it is, the equipment used, and the rules and regulations of bow fishing. Just sit back and relax as I tell you about this exciting hobby of bow fishing. First, I will give you a short explanation of what bow fishing is. Simply put, bow fishing is fishing without the fishing pole. Without using the standard fishing pole, you use a bow, normally a compound bow, or sometimes a recurve bow. Just like using a bow instead of the fishing pole, you use an arrow instead of a fishing hook. Bow fishing goes back tens of thousands of years, back to the Aztecs and the Inuits, when they used to use bow and arrows to hunt for fish, for food for their family. Nowadays, bow fishing is more of a sport rather than the means of food for the family. Next, I will talk to you about the equipment for bow fishing. There are 4 important pieces of equipment you may need for bow fishing. The most important is the bow. You can either purchase a bow from a store that comes with everything, or you can simply modify an old bow that you have. The other 3 pieces of equipment is your arrow, your reel, and your nylon string. Like I said above, when you buy a fishing bow from the store, all 3 of those pieces come with the bow. Otherwise, you can buy the reel and attach it to your existing hunting bow. I personally have an old brand Bear bow that I modified for bow fishing. If you have all those equipment, the next thing you need is just a good place to fish. Last, I'll tell you about the rules and regulations of bow fishing. The rules and regulations are simple because they resemble the normal fishing rules and regulations. The only difference is there are certain species of fish that you can't hunt, that you can't fish with bow fishing, and there are certain ones you can. The ones you can include carp, alligator gar, or paddlefish. The fish you can't would be a catfish, a largemouth bass, or a trout. I'm so passionate about bow fishing because it combines 3 of my favorite things: fishing, hunting, and the outdoors. Now that I've told you about this wonderful hobby, I hope that some of you give it a try sometime. I truly believe bow fishing can give you loads of fun and lots of laughs. So grab a bow, hit the local lake, and give it a whirl. Thank you, and that was my informative speech.